Our base in Cornwall was a beautiful cottage in the village of Henwood, right on the edge of Bodwin Moor. Unfortunately, the weather wasn't so great when we arrived, so we took the opportunity of doing a bit of shopping in Plymouth before exploring the beautiful neighbouring countryside. It was lambing season and Toby wanted a good run. Fortunately, our landlord, who owns a neighbouring cheese ring farm, allowed us the use of one of his fields.
About bloody time, bloody dog.
Language, Toby! This is Loo, situated 20 miles west of Plymouth. It consists of two towns, East Loo and West Loo. They even have their own mayors and MPs, and are connected by a bridge. It started to rain a little, but that didn't spoil Toby's fun at nearby Seaton. St Austell, about 10 miles south of Bodmin, famous for its china clay and excellent beer. With weather improving a little, we went a little further afield to Newquay. The beach would normally be packed, but the weather put a dampener on it. Only the brave, the surfers, and of course, Toby. And he was in his element.
Oh, I'm loving this bloody dog. Loving it.
To end the day, we had an excellent meal at the Fort Inn. And this is a view we had from our table. Skies were clearing in the west. Fair weather was coming. If you recognise these scenes, that's because it was the location of the popular television series Doc Martin. The fictional seaside village Port Wen is in fact Port Isaac, situated in North Cornwall. A local barn was used as a converted studio for most of the indoor scenes, and this is Fern Cottage, Doc Martin's home and surgery.
Bloody humiliating.
Right, head for a climb. Here we go.
St Ives, on the coast of the Celtic Sea. Formerly dependent as a fishing village, it now attracts many artists due to its beautiful scenery and extraordinary light. Now the largest industry is tourism. Not surprising, as it won the title of Best Seaside Town for British Travel Awards in both 2010 and 2011. The Royal Navy Lifeboat Institution put on a show, but this is not for fun. It's a routine training exercise. There were large crowds watching from the promenade, hopefully many of them making a donation. While I was filming, I thought Toby was with Anne at the other end of the beach. I was mortified when he came into shot. Apparently, as it turned out, Anne let him go at the end of the exercise, so there would have been no disruption after all. The historic port of Charlestown, near St Austell. The location has been used for many film productions, including Moll Flanders, The Oneida Line, The Three Musketeers, and more recently, Poldark. The week passes by very quickly. Time to leave Moll Cottage and head up north to continue our holiday in Worcestershire and Herefordshire. Before we do, I'd like to show you how narrow the lanes were locally, and this was one of the better ones. On one occasion, the road was so narrow that both mirrors were touching the hedges on each side. There was also a raised area in the middle of the road, which actually started to touch the bottom of the car. So we had to reverse back about half a mile to the main road. The lesson learned: ditch the sat-nav and stick to the maps. And so we headed north for Worcester, stopping on the way for some lunch at the Boat and Anchor Inn in Bridgewater.
It's my turn now. I'd like to show you one of my favourite cities. And where better to start than Worcester Cathedral and the River Severn. And a wee glimpse now at Malvern in Worcestershire, and where I brought up my children and spent many years of my life. Also having the privilege to celebrate Olivia's 13th birthday. My daughter's house, only a few yards away, from the famous Morgan factory.
Oh, that's so cute. He doesn't mind them. He really doesn't mind them.
Finally, a visit to Hoch Woods near Woolhope in Herefordshire, where I used to walk Murphy and Louis. Today, however, it's Bella and Toby. Until next time, thank you for watching.